Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to the channel as well if you're new. In this video, we're going to do a full update here on Solana. We'll mostly talk about the technicals. I covered Solana, I think this week already 3 or 4 times, so it's not really necessary to take a look at the fundamentals every single day. But for those of you tuning in for the first time, or if you haven't watched my other Solana videos this week, the fundamentals are decent. All right, so they've bottomed out. I mean, obviously since January, since February, the fundamentals for Solana have decreased or have become much less bullish compared to where they were in December and January. But that decrease and that downtrend in those fundamentals, so then I'm talking about DEX trading volumes, TVL, just in general activity, has decreased. Right now we've stabilized, and we're approximately at the same levels we were at, well, basically for the majority of 2024. So that's good news, because in 2024 we did trade higher than 135 during times. But all right, so what I said yesterday, kind of to refresh your minds, and I'll let you know why I wanted to make an update on that, because ultimately my analysis here on Solana is still very, very similar. It's still, well, almost completely the same. Because what I expect is that after this major structure shift that we had over the course of, well, the second half of last week, I think Solana actually looks pretty good to also go for this next breakout here above the main key level that we have around 135 and 136. All right, so that's what I said yesterday as well. And then we can aim for this level at 145. I think we also, if you go back in time, we also still have something like a naked POC there. Yeah, around 144, 145 would be the main level. You can see a naked POC there. You can see, well, it's very small, but trust me, you can see a weak high right there. So that's the main level to break. There's no other imbalances. The main imbalances we had at this level here at 135 were already filled the 2nd of April. So we're pretty much good to go. We're pretty much strong enough, or at least that there's no more levels until 144, 145 we need to clear before breaking out. However, and that's why I wanted to make the video here, we're entering a time where breaking out might not be the best thing for Solana. All right, and what that means is that yesterday we still had a lot of volume, and the volume we saw on Wednesday into Thursday, because Thursday the volume also remained relatively stable yesterday. That's dropping down. All right, the volume in the markets is decreasing. US equity markets today are closed, so the volume, or at least it's most likely the volume is going to continue decreasing. It's Easter weekend coming up, so the volume there is also going to decrease. So there's basically 2 scenarios. First of all, with that low volume, there's just not enough strength to break out, so we'll push back right here. And then we'll hold support. Maybe we're going to Solana still has some imbalances to the downside here at, what is it, 122, and then we also still have some minor imbalances here at 115. In times with low volume and low liquidity, due to the increased volatility, you can spike down all the way down there. Do I expect that? No. All right. So ultimately, I think Solana is kind of ranging right now between 124 and 135. I still do expect that we will break out above 135, but if we do so in the weekend, we're most likely early next week, because of all the imbalances we've left, we're most likely going to get a deep pullback, and I'd say it's a little bit more likely here that will actually pull back first. All right, so that will pull back to the bottom of the support right here at 124. Like I said, maybe get a spike down to grab some liquidity, but I doubt it. But then hold that support, stay in this consolidation, and then break out next week. That is what I personally think is slightly more likely right here. This is also what I would prefer, because then we actually have a balanced move leading to a breakout, which is always better for sustainable bullish price action afterwards. So that's what I expect, but I do want to make clear, and that's what I want to end this video on. If we break out, I'm just going to buy Solana, whether that's with low volume, high volume, it doesn't matter enough for me. And the breakout here above 136, 135 technically is just too good to not trade. All right, so those are my thoughts, both as an analyst and as a trader. Hopefully that helps, but at least that's at least what I think the different possibilities are and what you need to take into account. All right, so those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.